Hi and welcome back to Marketing Gems. This is week 10 and today I'm joined by a special guest. I'm joined by Charlie Wyman. She is a LinkedIn pro. So for all of your LinkedIn queries, questions, for those of you that are small business owners, solopreneurs, entrepreneurs, mumpreneurs, whatever you are, hopefully we can answer some of those questions today. So up next, I will be speaking to Charlie Wyman. I've asked Charlie some key questions about LinkedIn, a bit about the etiquette, why you should be using LinkedIn, how you should be using LinkedIn, the do's and don'ts. So check out the interview. Okay, I am really privileged today to be joined by Charlie Wyman. Charlie is a LinkedIn pro that I met through the 4N network. Hi, Charlie.
Hey, Gemma.
Do you want to just tell us a little bit about your experience with LinkedIn and how you became such a pro at the platform?
Yeah, sure. So I've been using LinkedIn for years now, like just about over 7 years. And I first started using it to learn from other people in the industry, find out more about the clients that I was working with. And I think when I really came into my own with LinkedIn was when I joined a company and I knew nothing about the products, I knew nothing about the industry, but I was responsible for all of their marketing. So I used LinkedIn to do a lot of research, to also do some marketing, and then ended up doing a lot of selling as a result. And then, yeah, I've just taken it from there and now teach other people how to use it.
Oh, brilliant. Well, LinkedIn's definitely one of the tools of choice that I use as well for my marketing. And what I found is that since I've been working with sole traders, is that a lot of people seem to be a bit baffled by it, so they don't really know how to use it. So I'm hoping today we can kind of address some of those questions.
Yeah.
One of the first things that I wanted to talk about is people not really understanding what they're looking at. So they often complain that they're not seeing relevant posts on their newsfeed on LinkedIn. What would you say to that?
Yeah, so I think if people haven't used LinkedIn very much, or they're not using LinkedIn right now, the people in their network aren't necessarily the people that they want to do business with or the people that they want to talk to about the business that they're in. So they're seeing news from their contacts and their connections that isn't necessarily relevant to them where they are right now, or it might mean that the people in their network are just posting content that's not of interest to them. So my response to that would be to just remove the connection. LinkedIn is a networking platform for business. So, you know, if you've got a good friend of yours on there that's just posting things that you're not interested in reading, then take that relationship back onto Facebook, for example. But you don't have to look at posts that aren't relevant to you. You don't need to keep people in your network forever. You can remove the connection. And you can also unfollow people. So if you wanted to keep somebody in your network, you can just unfollow them and you just won't see their posts in your news.
Oh, that's a great tip. So based on what you said, I take it you don't agree with some people that say connect with everyone and anyone?
No, not at all. So, well, I think for certain people, the connect with anybody and everybody is a strategy that will work for them. But if your goal is to generate high quality sales leads for your business, then the best way to do that is to connect with people that are relevant to your industry and that are relevant to you. So I generally look at, you know, who should be part of your network, and you want your friends, you want your peers, because you want to learn from others as well. You know, your acquaintances, so people you've met at meetings, events, you know, networking meetings being a prime example. You want to put your prospects in your network as well as your customers. So you have your fans and your advocates part there too.
Brilliant. So as well as not understanding who people should connect with, there's a little bit of misunderstanding about how to use it. So is there some do's and don'ts in terms of etiquette on LinkedIn?
Yeah, for sure. So people don't like to be sold to. So don't make every single post that you put out something selling a product or a service that you offer. You know, that's not to say you can't ask for business, but don't let that be the only thing that you talk about. I like to say 10% of your post should be promotional, if that, and the rest of it should all be, you know, things that are relevant to your audience and things that can add value and are beneficial to your audience. So posting regularly, making sure that you're visible and also consistent. So, you know, you're not posting about one topic one day and something completely different the next day. So just making sure that, you know, you're true to yourself and that you're posting regularly and consistently so people can get to know you, basically.
Oh, that's brilliant. So if someone was watching this video today and they wanted to take away some top tips, what's the 1 or 2, 3 things that they should go away and do with their LinkedIn profile or LinkedIn account?
The first thing that I teach people is to really understand who do you want in your network, and who are you targeting. A lot of businesses, if they've got numerous products and services, just try to do everything all at once. So my recommendation is to really understand who you want to network with, who you want to receive leads from, and also what you're trying to sell. So, focus on one thing at a time. Because if you have one goal and you focus on one thing, then you can be more consistent and genuine and then get much more targeted results.
Brilliant. That's great. Well, thank you ever so much, Charlie.
No worries.
Cheers.
Bye.
Thanks, Charlie. That was a brilliant insight into how we should be using LinkedIn. Do check out the blog. I've got a special link for you to Charlie's workshop and courses, so do check that out, and see you next time.